Quest Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of Old Fashioned by Steve Higgs, narrated by Charles Robert Fox. Chapter 1. Albert pushed his plate aside, his appetite sated. In Holland for the first time in his life, he felt guilty for the steak and chips he'd ordered. He was supposed to be sampling local delicacies and expanding his palate. Yet, his hunger saw steaks being delivered to a duo of women sitting at the table next to his, and the decision was made right there and then. He would explore Dutch dishes tomorrow. Unusually, Rex's head did not appear at the side of the table the moment Albert stopped eating. For once, he wasn't loitering next to his human's chair. He was upstairs in their room, snoozing peacefully on Albert's bed, his belly full of doggy chow from his own dinner an hour ago. They had arrived by train that afternoon from the Alsace region of France, and walked from the station to their accommodation, following the map on Albert's phone. For Albert, it was the chance to show off his newfound skills, though without anyone to appreciate his brilliance, the only one impressed by his feat of satellite navigation was Albert himself. Pleasantly surprised to find a restaurant next to his small hotel, he gratefully left Rex in their room to enjoy dinner by himself for once. Not that he disliked his dog's company, but Rex always wanted to share whatever Albert was eating, and whatever anyone at the tables around them were eating, and, well, I'm sure you get the picture. It was relaxing and peaceful not to need to consider Rex for a short while. The larger-than-normal German Shepherd came to live with Albert after his career as a police dog came to an abrupt close. He was listed as too difficult to work with, but the truth of it was simpler. He was brighter than most of his handlers. The waiter arrived, collecting his plate and cutlery with deft, familiar moves. "Would you like to see the dessert menu?" he asked, balancing Albert's dirty plate on his left hand. He got a brief shake of Albert's head in reply. "No, thank you. That steak has finished me off. It was quite delicious." The waiter dipped his head to acknowledge the compliment, even though it was aimed at the chef. When he turned to leave, Albert hastily added, "Can I get the bill, please?" He was in no particular hurry to leave. He had nowhere else that he needed to be. Yet his stomach was full enough to border on uncomfortable, and he wanted to go for a walk. Rex would appreciate the chance to stretch his legs too. With only a few months to go until his 79th birthday, Albert was making the most of whatever time he had left.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?